I'm so excited to see you here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. It makes me so happy that you came out to hang out with me. I hope that you get as much value as possible from this video. Today we're going to talk about a really cool topic. Well, cool topic for us entrepreneurs and nerds, you know. I don't know how many people consider business models a cool topic, but I sure do, especially when it's this business model canvas that I'm going to show you today that's going to make your life a gazillion times easier. So when I was going through college and all my marketing courses and business courses, business models were such a headache. It was like a stack of papers that you had to turn in at the end of the semester, like this thick. And I was like, in real life, like, who puts this together and like goes back and reads it? Like, nobody. So last year I was going through an accelerator / incubator for my own business called Eye Candy Studies. It's my e-commerce store for sunglasses. And I went through this like incubator accelerator, and it was so cool because you got like one-on-one mentorship with like real entrepreneurs, real people doing this, not just like college professors. And I'm sorry, I'm like dissing college professors, but this honestly was so much better. The business models that they presented to us were so much easier to understand, made so much more sense to me. So I decided to do a video for you about this, and hopefully it'll help you too. So let's just jump into my screen and get right into it, okay? See you right there. Boom! Hey guys, welcome to my screen. So this is the business model canvas. So it's basically, I call it a one-page Bible because it's literally just the most important aspects of your business model, but condensed into one sheet. And I love it because the format of it allows you to just stick to the basics, avoid the therefore, however, nonetheless, you know, all those unnecessary terms that we use in business models and just like in business in general. Right now we need something functional that is really going to help you ground the elements of your business, and that's going to help you get your business model together without spending a million years and a million sheets of paper. So I'm just going to explain what each little box is. So the gist of this is that you have to fill in each box with this like the element of the business strategy that corresponds to it. So customer segments, usually we start from right to left, but you can fill it out however you like. So customer segments refers to your target audience, to your niche audience. And that's pretty self-explanatory, but the one thing I do want to say here is that I'm sorry, but I'm so tired of marketing coaches saying that you need one target audience and you need one customer persona and one avatar, and they have so many weird names for it. But guys, honestly, I mean, I don't want to like seem like I'm tooting my own horn or anything like that, but I've worked with some of the world's biggest brands, Uber, MasterCard, you name it, and we've had so many customer segments, and it's never been just one. So I don't know why all these coaches keep saying to just have one. Guys, please have multiple, because when you have multiple, if you have an ad strategy, you can target these multiple audiences, and then you can let the ads optimize for whichever audience or target audience is performing best, wherever you're getting a better cost per click, wherever you're getting I don't know, lower cost per 1,000 impressions, which is a lower CPM. So you want multiple customer segments. I'm not saying you should have 12, but I am saying you should have 2 or 3. So that's the one thing I wanted to say about this. I'm sorry if I'm venting, but I'm really over these marketing gurus telling people the wrong thing. Okay, anyway, this is why I want this YouTube channel, okay guys? So help me out, subscribe. Okay guys, so after that we move on to channels. So where can people find out about your product or service? Where can they obtain your product or service? Where can they refer other people to your product or service? So channels. So here you want to put maybe your website, maybe your social media, maybe whenever the pandemic decides to go away, maybe just events or trade shows, you know, so many different things that you can put here in channels. And then customer relationships. So in customer relationships, you can go beyond just a transaction. Of course, you want people to have a transaction with you because you want to sell your product or your service. But here you can also put maybe how you're going to nurture your audiences or your clients or prospects. So are you going to have newsletters? Are you going to have events for them? Are you going to have webinars for them? So how are you going to nurture those customer relationships? Okay, and in value propositions, this is really important because this is how you're going to differentiate yourself versus your competition. How are you different and why are you better? Okay, so this is really important because this is how you stand out from the crowd. Okay, and your value proposition doesn't only have to be with your products. Like for example, with Eye Candy Sunnies, I mean, my value proposition is that I sell sunglasses that are more affordable. I think that sunglasses are way overpriced, and I think that there should be an affordable brand, but part of my value proposition is also my brand per se, because my brand is fun, my brand is friendly, my brand is young. So how it just doesn't have to be only talking about the material on the side of the sunglasses. No, like it can also be part of your brand. Like your value proposition can also be who you are and why people should like you or will like you. Okay, then after that we move here to the pink. And there, guys, just side note, there's a million like formats of this business model canvas. You can literally do a quick Google search and you'll find a bunch. I like this one because it was colorful and maybe helped me keep your attention, but there's so many, but they always have the same layout. Okay, so it's the same little boxes, it's just some are black and white or whatever, but it's the same layout. Anyway, back here, so key activities. So this is going to be the day-to-day, your day-to-day. So what is it going to look like? What are you going to do on a day-to-day basis that will propel your business forward? So are you going to be writing newsletters? Are you going to develop social media calendars? Are you going to implement social media campaigns? Are you gonna, like what are you going to do? What are you going to be your key activities on a day-to-day basis that will help you market your product or help you sell your product? Okay. And then key resources. So here, what you can put is like what you have that will serve your client or your prospect. So key resources may be maybe on your website you have how to use your product or how to work with me. Maybe you have webinars available. Maybe, I don't know. So just like what resources will help you and will help your target audience. And then key partners. So this one is a really, really important one because, guys, as much as we would want to be good at everything, the reality is that most of us mortals aren't, So who are going to be your key partners for your business? So who is going to help you do the things that you don't excel at? So if you aren't super savvy with social media ads, with YouTube campaigns, with like the whole paid media strategy, get a key partner. Get a freelancer, get a partner agency, but get someone to help you with that. Maybe for me, like branding is really important, so one of my key partners is definitely my photographer. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you want to get a videographer to make like these explanatory videos. That sounded weird for some reason. Explanatory videos for your product, for your service. Like who will help you? Whoever will help you, you need to put in this category of key partners, okay? And then this is the fun part. The orange is really, really important because this is where we talk about moolah. So how are you going to make your moolah? What are going to be your revenue streams, okay? So you need to get really, really clear on how your revenue streams will work, because at the end of the day, this is business. We are entrepreneurs and we need to stay in business, so we need to make money. And cost structure obviously plays into this too. So what are your profit margins going to be? Maybe what is your profit margin on every product, on every sale, how much you're paying, maybe if you're reselling something, so how much you're paying your manufacturer, like me with sunglasses where it's a physical product. So just get really clear on the nitty-gritty of the cost structure and your revenue streams, because that's how you build a successful business. So guys, that's honestly it. I think it's 9 boxes if I'm not mistaken. So that's literally it. You can do this in probably half an hour and save yourself the trouble of writing this whole complex business model that you're never gonna look back to. This can be your one-page Bible. You print it, you put it in your office, you print it, you put it in your agenda, in your to-do list, just, you know, keep it somewhere handy. And it really is really important to have this, because if you ever have someone, maybe you have a new employee and you need to explain this really quickly, instead of handing them a packet this thick that they're never going to read, you give them this one pager to quickly and efficiently explain everything. Maybe you have an investor. Maybe an investor might ask for the whole business model, but honestly, smart investors will ask you for like who, what, when, why, and how much. And this will answer every single one of those questions. So guys, I hope this was really helpful for you. I know when I first did it and did it for my own business, it was really helpful. And I was like, finally, thank you. This was really simple to do, and I like simple. I think simple is smarter most of the times. So guys, let me know down below if this was helpful. I hope to see you again in my next video. Please consider subscribing. Guys, it's really hard for us YouTubers because we put so much time, so much effort, so much passion, dedication, you name it, into these YouTube videos, and most times they don't get over 30 views, and some of those are our families and friends. So if you could just share this video, if you could send it to somebody, if you could post it, I don't know, somewhere, even if it's on the Twitter you never use, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.